look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Fournier for 3, drills it from outside. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Osman. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And the rejection by Love. Here's Garland. Outside, Sexton. And Garland has it in the corner. Just 3 to shoot. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Fournier. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Drummond, no good off the back of the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Isaac finds Fournier. To the wing right side. Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Here's Vucevic. The shot will not fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The open look here for Sexton. Another shot. Rebounded by Vucevic. Magic leading by 5. Isaac goes in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
Fournier against Drummond. Kicks it out to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Sexton. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Sexton playing at his pace right now. That's a good sign for the entirety of the offense.
And the pass to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Good D by Drummond.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Magic leading by 7. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And Isaac is, I mean, really breathtaking in transition. A long-legged forward who just devastates the defense with his speed.
Love drops in the layup for 2.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Orlando, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Fournier gets a wide open look, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Love in the post, defended by Gordon. Love the pass to Drummond. Shoots over Vucevic. Bank shot, no good.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Bobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Here's Porter. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then it's Thompson, then it's Porter, and it's Windler in at the 2-guard position.
Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
Carter Williams kicks to Ross. Inside. Beyond the arc. Nance with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Windler. Here's Thompson to the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Here's Bamba. The rebound by Nance. Porter passes to Windler. The drive by Nance. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA slam dunk contest, and the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
Here's Osman, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Carter Williams with the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Carter Williams slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Bamba. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Had to change for the Magic. Gordon's checked in for Carter Williams.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Osman. That's tipped, but they recover it. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Bamba. And that's now 6 points for Aaron Gordon. Count it.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Ross with it. Garland picks him up. Ross dishes to Augustine. It's stolen by Nance. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Windler. Nails the wide open jump shot. Now just a 2-point Orlando lead. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Ross. That one, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Bamba. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and even though Bamba's going to have to add muscle, he's strong enough to power that one through the contact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Nance, and it's Sexton in for Jetty Osman. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Isaac comes in for Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. The 19-foot shot once again off the mark by Cleveland. Magic leading by 5. Here's Isaac. Vucevic trying to get open. No good with the layup. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. 46 seconds left in the first half. Garland the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Pass to Vucevic. From 11 feet away, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
For 3, Fournier. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Sexton. Yep, it counts. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Here's Fultz. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At the end of one, they were able to end up. And that'll do.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, Cleveland shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Passes it to Fultz. Outside Fournier. Fires for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's good, 2 points. Sexton's got 8 points.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. And it's off from three-point range. Fast break, here they come. Here's Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. You're trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Garland dishes to Drummond. Fultz brings the double team. They're running. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 2.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Hance comes in for Jetty Osman. And Porter subbed in for Garland. Then for the Magic, Ennis, he's checked in for Isaac. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And they pick up 2.
I love hitting that shot with consistency there, mid-range Jay.
The Magic have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Ross for 3. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. It's stolen by Nance. Wallace with it, now guarded by Ennis. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Gordon missing. Cleveland with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Sexton. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Now here's Carter-Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter-Williams has got 6 points.
Carter-Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
Porter finds Love. No good with the triple. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Now here's Ross. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Magic trail by 5. Ross finds Augustine. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Cavaliers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And a wide open look for Porter. A putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
High post Vucevic. Augustine in the corner. And stolen by Sexton. And they're pushing it up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trying to get open is Thompson. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Magic have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Augustine.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Sexton on the wing. Here's Windler. They get it back. Thompson misses from short range. Isaac outside. To the inside. Off with the layup. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Andre Drummond is out there with Thompson. Then there's Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now the feed to Thompson.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Fournier's shot is off.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. Clearly a foul.
First free throw is good.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. It's Fournier on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now here's Drummond. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Fultz. Makes it off the glass. Fultz has got his first points of the game.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Orlando trailing here. Now here's Isaac. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thompson passes to Drummond. Cleveland moving the ball around. Hindler. No good, unable to end this run. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
The offensive rebound. Back to Fournier. And that one, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Feeds it to Love. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
And it's sent back by Isaac, and he's able to get it back.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Vicious to Garland. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Magic leading by 8. Here's Gordon, and he banks in the layup. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation, and a great play to get the bucket.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Free throw, no good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Fultz looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. Lets it go from the wing. Vucevic with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And he makes the first.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Magic.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out, and doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Vucevic.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Vucevic, it's good on the putback. Vucevic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our What a sight. A sky high. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Fultz. Isaac kicks to Fultz. To the middle. Gordon the pass to Fultz. 6 to shoot. And he makes good on the layup.
And it's never easy trying to stop Fultz. When he's driving to the rim, he just kind of bullies his way through the defense.
Favors against Isaac. Holiday looking over the floor. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Fultz. And that one's good. Williamson.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
The shot's good from Fournier.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Williamson. On the wing, Holiday. Ball against Fultz. Ball kicks to Ingram. Back to Ball. And he drops it in from the low post.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Fultz. And there's the pass to Fournier. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Here's Isaac. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And it's Gordon missing.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Holiday.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
And Redick, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
From 13, Augustine passes to Ross. He feeds it to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Shoots from 8. And the bucket is good from Ross in deep.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
And Hart has it in the corner. Augustine against Jackson. That one goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got 6.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Jackson passes to Hayes. And Hart has it in the corner. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now here's Reddick. From deep three-point range. Pass to Melly. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Bamba pulls it down. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Gordon finds Ross. Got a hand on it. Augustine with the steal. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the small forward.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here. And the free throw is good, now leading by one. Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. And Ennis drops them both. Here's Jackson. Down low. Here's...
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Bamba. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bamba's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Jackson finds Hayes. Here's Hart. Back to Hayes. Pass to Hart. On the wing, Jackson. Clock at 6. Play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Can't connect from short range. Here's Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Bamba's got 4 this quarter.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Jackson kicks to Hayes. Back to Jackson. Here's Okafor. It's tipped.
And for a point guard, MCW gets his share of block shots.
Passes to Ross. Now here's Ennis. Back to Ross. There's the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ross. And it's blocked. On the wing, Jackson. Vucevic defending. To the middle. Outside for Reddick. From past the arc. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Magic leading by 4. Here's Ross. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Then for the Magic. Isaac's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for Ennis, and it's Fulton for Carter Williams. Now here's Ingram. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Ross dishes to Vucevic. Now here's Ross. He has 5. That one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's the feed to Ingram. Ross with the steal. One-on-one here. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Williamson, the pass to Favors. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Pass to Ross. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
And how about the vision of Fultz there? He's skilled at getting his teammates going with his passing.
Williamson against Fournier. Williamson dishes to Favors. The kick out to Holiday, and the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Melly is checked in for New Orleans. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Fultz. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Isaac outside. Holiday against Fournier. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Pelicans trail by 11. Outside, Ball. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Augustine looking around. Pass to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Taken away by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ball's running. Back to Holiday. Here's Melly. Vucevic defending. To the paint. Trying to get something going. No good at the rim. And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Pelicans trail by 13. Outside, Ball. Ingram outside. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. And Ball slams it in.
Defensively, you play Lonzo to drop that off. That time, he takes it himself.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Fultz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Derek Favors.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. Probably a little draft in the arena
tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Hart. He's covered by Isaac. Down it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hart.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Fultz with the ball. Favors picks him up. And here's Fultz. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Fultz has got 5.
You know, Fultz is the guy you want taking these shots. He does a great job staying aware of the shot clock in that situation.
Redick surveying the D. Pass to Hart. Back to Redick. The pass to Okafor. Over Gordon, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Carter Williams comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the basket by Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Hart the pass to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Redick. Deep. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Okafor.
Got to stay honest on Redick's shot when he gets a screen, which is why he finds his teammates open thanks to additional space.
Tipped away, taken away by Hayes. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Hart. Finishes the break with a slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Gordon kicks to Augustine. Back to Gordon. You can't get that one to fall. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Hart. He has 6. Pass to Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Hayes in the corner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Isaac passes to Gordon. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against New Orleans.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
For Orlando, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Gordon hits both of them. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. A 12-point game. Inside. Williamson outside. Pass to Melly. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Melly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the 1.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
Passes it to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Holiday, the pass to Melly. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Orlando leading by 8. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Up top, Fultz, guarded by Holiday. 6 to shoot. Fultz, the pass to Gordon. And that one, good. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Now the pass to Williamson. Pass to Melly. Holiday against Fournier, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Gordon finds Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Vucevic. Fultz against Ball. Vucevic down low. Outside Fournier. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one at the line is good. Derek Favors checked in for Nicolo Melli. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in. Pelicans trail by 10. Outside, Ball. And stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. Fournier dishes to Gordon. He kicks it to Vucevic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And for the Pelicans, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Isaac with the steal. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Isaac. Outside Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open. Fournier's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Ball slams it in.
I have to appreciate the timing there. Lonzo has a sense for when to go for alley-oops.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Up again, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And stolen by Fournier. Gordon against Ball. Ball against Fultz. Back to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Volts kicks to Fournier. Orlando getting another chance here. Vucevic down low. Working on Favors. Fournier gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Magic.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Aaron Gordon.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Fournier passes to Isaac. Shoots over Ingram. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
Back to Fultz. Misses there. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Fournier passes to Fultz. Here's Gordon. Here's Fultz. The shot misses. Nice D from Brooks. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Knocked loose. Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
You see the quickness there. Once Morant feels like he's got a step on you, it's over.
Here's Fultz. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Jackson down low. Vucevic on him. Here's Valanciunas. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy? Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And love the high motor Fultz brings to the floor. Really puts the defense at a tough spot whenever he drives inside. And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here is Augustine. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
And it's Morant missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Here's Ross. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Yeah, Kevin, he's one of maybe 2 guys in the league who can finish on that kind of jam. Ross has so many dunks at his disposal.
Now here's Vucevic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ross, that's good. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Back to Morant, to the middle, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for Morant. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Augustine against Jones. Vucevic trying to get open. It's good.
That's the quickness of DJ Augustine. Put it on the deck, get to the driving game. Really nicely done.
Inside. Valanciunas, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ross with it. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Jones. And he lays it straight in.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Ross. And Vucevic kicks to Ross. Keeps it alive. Rebounded by Valanciunas. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Gutteridge, the pass to Anderson. Here's Gutteridge. The shot from the low post is good.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And so in the game for the Magic, Bamba is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Ennis in at the small forward position.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Magic trail by 3. Ennis taking his time here. Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You've got to be careful how you guard Nikola Vucevic. This guy is so good at forcing the defense to hit him on the way to the cup.
The first one falls. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so here's Memphis. Brooks, the pass to Winslow. To the paint. It's tipped. Anderson with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bamba.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. Pass to Ennis. The second effort. Bamba dishes to Fournier. Now here's Ennis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
The drive by Brooks. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Fast break. Here come the Magic. The putback.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Down low. Here's Clark. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Winslow, great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams, and he makes the first. Some changes for Memphis. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. Then for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Back to Fournier. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And so it's Memphis with it. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, the superior size of Valanciunas makes that alley-oop just a bit easier, but the timing terrific as well.
And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Ross passes to Gordon. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Jackson passes to Winslow. Bamba with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Some changes for Memphis. Gutterich is checked in. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. The Magic also changing it up. Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fournier.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Outside for Jackson.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And good that time. And it's 8 points for Mohamed Bamba.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Ball's knocked loose. Morant with the steal. That shot misses. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Fultz. That one a little long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Augustine dishes to Gordon. Now Augustine. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Jonas Valanciunas putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and Shaq, a team that used to be known for its grit and grind style. Memphis starting to amass high. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Fultz against Valanciunas. Count it. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Gordon trying to break loose. Offensive rebound. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Tries again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Valanciunas. He's off on the second. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Brooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fournier's got his first 2 points.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And the pass to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And that one drops for him. Clark's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Morant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Fultz. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fultz has got 14 points for the game. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And it's good for 2. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
It's stolen by Fultz. Fournier goes in. No good on the shot. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Fultz against Morant. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks, the pass to Clark. The layup off target. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Brooks misses. Magic have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Fournier into the lane. Good on the bucket. Fournier's got 6 here in this quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Fultz. With a tie, he dishes it to Gordon. Here's Fournier. No good. That would have tied it. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Got a piece of it. Morant with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And that one's good. Morant.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
The Magic trail by 4. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brooks against Fournier. Inside, Vucevic. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Memphis out in front. They're up by 6. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ennis in at the 3. Here's Isaac. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Isaac's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Magic. To the inside, Anderson. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
And it's Vucevic missing. Lobbed up there for Anderson.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Ross. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish through contact. Jonas Valanciunas takes the bump, doesn't worry about it, just goes right through the strength.
And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. Isaac left side. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 6 points for Jonathan Isaac.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Jackson trying to break free. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas, over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The first free throw is good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Winslow's checked in for Anderson. Brooks comes in for Milton. And it's Morant in for Jones. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Orlando.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
Here's Morant. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him. A second chance effort. Brooks finds Winslow. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Vucevic against Valanciunas. And it's Vucevic missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Jackson drives in. Passes it to Winslow. Vucevic against Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Memphis.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Magic making a change here as well. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. One-on-one fast break. Here's Birch. Kept alive.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Over to the left wing. Back to Anderson. He kicks to Jackson. To the paint. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Jackson.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Here's Melton. Offline. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So, welcome everyone, and what a game we have. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Now here's Gordon, and the layup is good. Here's Garland. Osman kicks to Sexton. Back to Osman for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And the Magic with possession. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 4-point game. The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks the triple.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Fournier against Sexton. Fournier goes in. Count the basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Osman. Love looking around. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Drummond. The shot that time not on target. And Orlando will come the other way. Isaac outside. Inside. Outside Fournier. Now here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. And the shot goes in.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Passes it to Fultz. And it's sent back by Drummond. They recover it. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. And yes, it's good.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Osman. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
The pass to Fultz. Isaac outside. To the inside. Here's Fournier. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Fournier into the lane. And that one is good. Fournier's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Sexton. Here's Drummond, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Magic leading by 4. Isaac finds Fournier. Love grabs the board.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Here's Sexton, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. He dishes it to Fultz. Fournier passes to Fultz. Isaac outside. And stolen by Sexton. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love. He has 7.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Nance with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. Orlando leading by 4. Ennis passes to Bamba. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Magic lead by 6. We'll get right back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Terrence Ross. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Augustine in at the point. Here's Augustine. The dish to Ennis. A floater. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Porter. And Bamba pulls it down. Ross kicks to Ennis. Back to Ross. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Carter-Williams. Back to Ennis. Ross on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Good on both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Porter, no luck.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Augustine. Carter-Williams kicks to Ennis. Pass to Ross. The Magic again can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 8. There's Garland. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Nance has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And a wide open look for Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Carter-Williams kicks to Ennis. Passes it to Augustine. Dishes to Bamba. Augustine passes to Bamba. They grabbed their own miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Garland, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bamba's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
He kicks it to Ennis. Ross with a wide open look. Here's Bamba. Back to Ennis. Ross passes to Carter Williams. Second chance shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, this one largely the result of offensive rebounding.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for James Ennis. Aaron Gordon comes in for Michael Carter Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
They get it again. Love the pass to Osman. Over Bamba. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Count it. Good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Drummond passes to Sexton. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
The pass to Bamba. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. He dishes it to Ross. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Fournier. It's Drummond with the rebound. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down by 15.
About Kevin Love getting a little physical on the defense. Good at using his size and some of that length to pick up the foul on his way up.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. For three, Fournier. That shot is off. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Sexton, and it's blocked.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
And so that's the end of the first half. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on Evan Fournier was the man in the first. He had 8 points and 2 assists. Shaq, what's your take on Orlando?
They've really worked the inside well. Wow.
And that should do it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at point guard. And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that
overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome at getting inside and finishing with power.
Drummond with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Fournier for three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Garland the pass to Osman. Here's Drummond. And it's good for 2. Drummond's got 6.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 14. There's Garland. Rebounded by Isaac.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Sexton against Fournier, and stolen by Love. There's Garland. Nice touch on the shot from close range. 9 points in the game so far.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Feeds it to Gordon. Lays it up off the glass.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Drummond passes to Osman. Back to Drummond. Shoots over Isaac. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Drummond. Fournier against Sexton. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Left side, Gordon. Pass to Fournier. Clock at 6. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland leading the charge. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, in the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Love dishes to Drummond. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Osman, the pass to Love. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass. Drummond's got 12 points in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Down low and stolen by Drummond. Garland with it. Defended now by Fournier. Unable to get that one. The Magic go the other way with it.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Sexton. And he commits the intentional foul. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Aaron Gordon. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Augustine kicks to Ross. Back to Augustine. No good with the triple. Here's Windler. Here's Thompson. Out left to the wing. Goes back up. No good that time.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Ennis in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. He can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
And Sexton drops them both. And here's Fultz. Ross on the wing, guarded by Porter. Ennis kicks to Ross. He feeds it to Vucevic, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Aaron Gordon is checking in for James Ennis. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Out to Thompson. To the inside. Lindler. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Inside. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Sexton.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Fultz finds Gordon. Ross with it. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Thompson. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando leading by 5. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Right side, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Nance controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, -10 rebounding for the game.
No good from Ross.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
Fournier is checked in for Orlando. And Sexton drops them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Outside Fournier. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Great D that time from Love. And that one's good by Porter.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Vucevic the pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And finished off by Fultz.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
outside Gordon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Is on Colin Sexton.
Fultz really sees the floor well. An efficient guard who shares the ball.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The free throw drops for Gordon. The Cavaliers trail by 9. There's Garland. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Fournier for 3. That shot off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To the middle. Pass to Isaac. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Outside Fournier. Back to Isaac. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .43 seconds left in the fourth. Sexton finds Love. Here's Drummond. Rebound by the Magic. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Fournier, and that one is hammered home.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Held it over. The pass to Windler. From outside, off the mark. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 10-2 run here. The slam dunk by Aminu.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Basket good.
How about Telly getting pinballed around out there, but good body control to get that one to go.
Augustine looking around. Off the mark. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly show. The skyline of Orlando. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And he comes up with the deuce.
And while Favors has developed his outside shot, right there in the paint is his comfort zone.
Isaac passes to Gordon. Feeds to Vucevic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Fultz against Ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. The dish to Favors. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Williamson against Gordon. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
To the paint. Back to Ball. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Over to the wing. Here's Vucevic, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Favors against Fultz. That one misses. Good D by Williamson. And here they go. Here's Holiday. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the technical free throw is good.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
Props in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Fournier's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's Holiday taking it right to the defense, being aggressive, drawing contact.
The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good for the Magic. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. They get the rebound, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And as he's checked in for Orlando. And a change for the Pelicans. Jackson's checked in. And Orlando has possession. They trail by 9 points. Ross. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head. Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Yep, it counts.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ross kicks to Augustine. Ennis dishes to Bamba. 1:36 left in the first. 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. No good from Ross.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Hart. The shot's good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
1:12 left to play here in the first. Ross with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pelicans leading by 11. Here's Hart, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Pelicans have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
J.J. Redick, not only one of the most dangerous shooters in this league, he's worked to become a very good team defender as well.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Now here's Redick. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Magic trail by 12. Carter Williams, the pass to Ross. He kicks it to Ennis. Back to Ross. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ross has got his second basket of the night.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Jackson, that's good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Gordon kicks to Ross, takes the 3. Rebounded by Hart. Outside Jackson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Zion at the 4 with Okafor at the 5. Jackson is out there with Hart, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. Out to Ingram. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And the dunk by Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Isaac outside. Clock at 4. Pass to Vucevic. That's tipped. Okafor with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Williamson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
So fast in the open court. I say Zion is the ultimate fast break option.
And they pick up 2. Vucevic has got 6.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Ingram passes to Okafor. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Okafor's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Offensive rebound. Ennis kicks to Vucevic. The pass to Carter Williams. 5 on the clock. Cuts off the pass. The drive by Williamson. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Ingram. Great D that time from Vucevic.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Fournier's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Markelle Fultz comes in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. Drew Holiday is checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. J.J. Redick's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
Redick is just a thorough scorer. He looks calm and collected, rising up from any place on the court.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Pass to Fournier. And here's Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. It's blocked.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Redick kicks to Hayes. On the wing, Holiday. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside for Redick, trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Jonathan Isaac. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Augustine. Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday brings the double team. Fultz the pass to Fournier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Magic have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans leading by 12. Ball up top, guarded by Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Now Vucevic, he has 6. Here's Ross, and Ross with the slam.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Holiday finds Hayes. Ball against Fultz. Outside, Redick. Here's Ball. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Pelicans leading by 11. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Melly passes the ball. And the shot goes in. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Pelicans lead by 8. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Things were going New Orleans' way from the beginning. Amped up and ready off the tip, they immediately went on an 11-4 run. As the first quarter came to a close, they held a sizable 12-point lead. Momentum shifted slightly in the second quarter, causing them to lose some traction, but they still ended the half up by 8. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans? And that should...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 set. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Back to Vucevic, 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Ingram. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vucevic has got the first basket of the second half here for Orlando. Here's Ball. Favors trying to break free. Ball no good. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Isaac. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ball's got 12 in the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Fournier pass to Gordon. 90 seconds now into the second half. Down low. Here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Ball. Orlando making some changes. Bombas checked in for Vucevic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Aaron Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Josh Hart in for Ball. Fournier dishes to Bamba. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Hart. Pass to Okafor. And stolen by Fournier. And now Orlando on the break. Augustine's running. Carter-Williams can't get it to go. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Isaac outside. And the shot goes in. 5 points in the game.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon, has the size to dominate inside, now just needs to add the muscle. Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. And Okafor with the block. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. Good. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
On the wing, Isaac. Back to Carter Williams. Isaac kicks to Augustine. And Okafor with the block. And now the Pelicans on the break. Hart, that's good. And it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Ross is checked in for Fournier. And then for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Gordon's got 6 points.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Here's Hayes. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Redick with the bucket. He's got 5.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Holiday. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Augustine passes to Isaac. And here is Carter Williams. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. New Orleans on top as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Then there's Favors, then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Melly in at the 4-man position. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Isaac against Redick inside. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
And then Favors with the dunk. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 11-point game. To the inside. And Vucevic kicks to Ross. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Isaac. Ross kicks to Isaac. Here's Fultz. Pelicans pull it in.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Ross for three. The Magic getting another chance here. To the middle. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ingram left side. New Orleans moving it around. Outside, Redick. Vucevic with the block. And they're able to recover. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. Ross grabs the board.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And a change for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Nicolo Melli. Holiday dishes to Favors. Williamson up top. Defended by Gordon. And that one's good. Williamson.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Fournier's shot is off.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Holiday with it. Out guarded by Fultz. Holiday gets the bucket.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Fournier for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
There's the pass to Fultz. Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. Fournier for 3. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Pelicans leading by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lonzo Ball.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Augustine, no luck. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. More. A second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's a 1-2. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Moore passes to Jackson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. The skyline of Orlando. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. To the inside, Valanciunas. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
The pass to Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Fultz. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He has to keep draining it from deep. When Fultz is locked in from there, it helps his confidence.
Pass to Jackson. Poke loose. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Morant. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morant looking around. It's stolen by Fultz. Fournier passes to Fultz. And that one, good. Fultz has got 5 minutes.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Now Morant. 6 to shoot. Winslow dishes to Morant. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Fournier, and he converts the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's Morant with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
The shot comes out. The Grizzlies trail by 7 and stolen by Fournier. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So for the Magic, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Valanciunas passes to Gutterich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Vucevic. The Grizzlies also making a change. Elton's checked in.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. Kicks it out to Jones. Anderson right side. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Down low. Here's Bamba. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Augustine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Clark. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Clark. Augustine with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Gutterich. Back to Clark. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now here's Carter Williams. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Passes to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Gordon. Over Jones. And that one hits back iron. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Magic up 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Brandon Clark. Kyle Anderson is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the 3, the small forward. And they double up Gordon. He kicks to Ennis over Anderson. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon with it. Jones covering. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Clark, the pass to Melton. Back to Clark. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Here's Carter Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Ross finds Gordon. Outside for Carter Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ennis. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Brooks comes in for Melton. Winslow with it. Here's Jones. That's tipped.
This is what Carter Williams can give you defensively. Terrific length and time.
And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Gordon against Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Carter Williams kicks to Ross. Over Jones. Another miss by Orlando.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Isaac comes in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter Williams. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Bamba with it. He's picked up by Morant. Winslow against Isaac. Back to Bamba. And there's the feed to Vucevic. That's tipped. Morant with the steal. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Kevin, it's a sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, and when he's on, he can carry your offense.
And that one's good. Morant.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. Back to Fultz. Kicks it to Fournier. The Magic again can't hit.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yes, yeah. But you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you're riding. When he's not, sub. That's it.
B.J. Augustine's checked in for Orlando. Here's Jackson. Fournier pulls it down. The Magic trail by 4. Augustine passes to Isaac. Back to Augustine. Here's Jackson. 1:19 left in the first half of the game. No good from Valanciunas. Fournier passes to Isaac. Back to Fournier. Now the dish to Fultz. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I love when Fultz gets a step on the defense. Once he does, he dares him to foul.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the Magic making a change here. Ennis is checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Gutterich is checked in. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Melton. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Ennis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to Augustine. And there's Fultz on the assist by Augustine. And it's all knotted up.
The muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Valanciunas with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count it. Here's Melton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Fultz, the putback, great positioning on the putback. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And it's good, 2 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Orlando's ball. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Back to Fournier. On the wing, Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. Right side, Gordon. For 3, Fournier. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
45th pick in the 2017 draft. Remember when Brooks led Oregon to the Final Four?
The Grizzlies have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Markelle Fultz. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Fournier dishes to Carter-Williams. Inside. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Just 2 to shoot. And it's denied.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Anderson inside. Vucevic defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
I mean, and you start with Anderson. What you see is what you get. A smart, unselfish player who leans into his strengths.
Here's Carter-Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Carter-Williams. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Clark.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Carter-Williams kicks to Fournier. Ross for 3. They get it back.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And Brooks, here we go. And he jams it with authority.
Absolutely relentless. Driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to be denied.
Stolen by Winslow. And it's Memphis on the break. Jones, the pass to Anderson. Here's Clark. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backcourt.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Orlando making some changes. James Ennis, he'll check in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gordon finds Augustine. Now Ennis. 1:15 left in the third. That shot, no good. Here's Melton. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. 2 points. That one goes.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
To the inside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Orlando making some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis, and it's Fultz in for Ross. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark, and it's Morant in for Kyle Anderson. Passes it to Melton. He dishes it to Jackson. No good. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Magic trail by 10. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The shifty nature of Fultz's game, it often puts the defense in a bind. Difficult trying to guard without fouls.
No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Melton's shot is good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Fultz can't answer back with the dunk of his own. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies out in front. Ending the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then it's Morant, and it's Melton in at the 2. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Down low. Vucevic finds Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Vucevic the pass to Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. Jackson up top. Inside. Gutteridge can't get it to go.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's Gordon, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
And the first one drops. Winslow's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks comes in for Melton. And both free throws good for Gordon. Memphis leading by 9. Brooks with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the middle. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Gordon.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Brooks kicks to Morant. And the pass to Winslow. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Isaac. Up and in on the layup.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on fault squad and you're going to regret it.
Morant outside. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. And now Orlando on the break. The shot's good from Fournier.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Morant, good work there as it goes.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a lane.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Isaac outside. Pass to Fultz. To the inside. Here's... Oh, look at him fly!
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Here's Winslow. Here's Valanciunas. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Gordon missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant with it. Defended now by Fournier.
You got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Ross is checked in for the Magic. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Ross passes to Gordon. Clark kicks to Winslow. Bobbed up there for Clark. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Winslow finds Brooks. And no good that time. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Fultz. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the balance Fultz have, terrific at taking the contact and finding a way to finish.
And free throw good from Fultz. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Are you for real? Morant, way up. That move is fire.
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. 56 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And the rejection by Valanciunas. To the paint. Clark outside. Back to Winslow. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 9. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Josh Jackson comes in for John Morant. And Allen subbed in for Dylan Brooks.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
That's just the agility of Nino. Outstanding at recognizing when to attack by driving inside.
Here's Allen. He feeds it to Jackson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Winslow, guarded closely. No good off the back of the rim. Now Ennis. Excellent D there from Allen. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy.